Efutu no kokobo okodi ama wofo no munyina sese wo ma no ko vacation anaso wo mkọ ahomegye mu a memi enya wo mu saa na yenkoso ama nkura no wo mo ensua de bosumi mienu ya wo mo atifie President Odana Grata no Jacob Anaba ede nsemi etuja.
Yes, the wheels of justice may grind slowly, but the feedback I have from my media colleagues is that we believe some quick punitive action targeted at the perpetrators of infringements against media practitioners will be appreciated. It will be the strongest message to the next batch of state and non-state actors who may even contemplate attacking a media practitioner in the line of his work that it is not acceptable. And more importantly, my lords, yes, the wheels of justice may grind slowly, but the feedback I have from my media colleagues is that, my lords, yes, the wheels of justice may grind slowly, but the feedback I have from my media colleagues is that we believe some quick punitive action targeted at the perpetrators of infringements against media practitioners will be appreciated. It will be the strongest message to the next batch of state and non-state actors who may even contemplate attacking a media practitioner in the line of his work that it is not acceptable, and more importantly, the courts will severely punish you if you dare. It will be a message stronger than any admonition that anybody can give. If we want these acts, which frankly are a disgrace and an embarrassment to our democracy, to stop, please punish these acts with speed, regardless of who commits.
Ofanchaya say went to me more education the minister or show information so the kojo ponkroma and oma bono. Me to akasia no so can so for no share energy so boache ejakon, chamati ejakon. And they was CGD pa woman penny kufu adumono. Form on Kai the last time crowd friend no. We could see so and didn't say me etuja.
Is it also the case na omanpenyi a woni ne adwuma na onye woni? Didn't he trust you?
He has to answer that.
You think he didn't trust you?
He has to answer that. I trust him. I trusted him.
But you don't trust him now?
Well, I don't have a relationship now.
A relationship with the president?
No, I don't.
Somebody you were campaign manager for?
I have, look, people get married for 30 years and get divorced, don't they? I have known president since 76.
76?
Yes.
In Okasa, you don't have a relationship. I mean, you are not on talking terms. Monkasa.
Oh, of course, we don't.
You don't talk?
Yes, or time. But we've learned to go, media, I've learned to move on and go my separate way.
Your separate way.
Because at the end of the day, that is what life is. Me, I will never let anybody bring me so low as to hate him. I don't hate anybody. But there comes a time when circumstances make it that
FM.
You go your way.
You have to move on.
You have to move on.
And for now, as far as your relationship with the president is concerned, you've moved on. We're moving on.
Yes, because the
last time you spoke with him, you don't remember, I suppose.
Not even I have not spoken to him over the phone.
Over the phone?
No.
Not even over the phone?
No.
Not to talk of face to face?
Face to face once.
Before, okay.
Over a year ago.
Over a year ago. Before the communication, neighbor say or relieve you off your post. No? How was it done? Face to face, through a letter, through a mail?
No. I was called by the chief of staff.
Chief of staff, Nefrel.
Yes, and said that the president said he can't work with me again. I said that's fine. Then I moved.
President Ankasa and Frel.
No.
Only one Kasa one.
No.
No. Me and talk as no so na yon concern for Ghana Medical Association. And they one what to move said the COVID na some money muso wo my Ghana mo. Na dia ye omo yakra kese and say vaccine na yan wono. And na kan obi ase ni ho so code a chi wo mu nyina asitire. Obefro obi na ne hwenabo. Na wo mo ne Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwifery Association and wo mo kase sre. So obi anhwe mo no ho ban. Na yare na sa amene muso. Adom TV. Etwaso.
When it comes to infection of health workers in this recent surge of COVID-19, I think we don't really have all the figures available at the moment, and if we give any figure, it may not be a correct figure. And remember that for us as health workers, we are always happy to declare that some of our staff have been infected. It doesn't mean that we are the only ones who are getting infected. It's just that even within the population, there is a lot more people infected than even the health worker groups. But
Enwechi and a director of Ghana Health Service, Dr. Da Costa Abuaje, editor Justice say, Enipa Bako and Amiadi no so Ashere Nenkwa, the Senti, Sabambo Panie, Omanfo Etimi Ejitumwa, Ebebwapa Ama, Ohauno Ano Abre Ase, Ewo Omanga.
By the JRNMA, there is more work to be done. In fact, those times we were talking about vaccine, the supply chain challenges and others. Now, I want to assure Ghanaians that we do have the vaccines available. And it is important that we all get vaccinated to get our lives back. Because should we fail to do this, then it means that at some point, if the cases continue to go up, when we'll be talking about the next wave, then it could be detrimental to the progress that we have made. And this is where you saw restrictions, lockdowns, and the other things. So we are only advocating and pleading with all Ghanaians to get vaccinated. And it's only that even the Johnson & Johnson now is second, you have to get your booster dose. So we want you to be fully vaccinated.
Ashenkafo ya womofa dukwa kwan no so bo aban abaso se kwan ni che mienu no che se wan tona sokora wonma ye ni Adom kase ni bi edinkomo yi.
My surprise because in that 3 days had discussion problem, but within a short time we fix it. In fact, because we were thinking how we will even commute. F4 car, a baby for the next car as inconveniences, but the ambassador that were fixed with them and she said to be
the way she should be over
the way we small wire, and Mapa no chance in as energy. Me sure there on your CC and over. However, no, although one my engineers now the wobber, no about bridge now horse, and even on your damn bridging could see bridges our gun and anchors and all day in Subua water, moons to swim and all the engineers walk on because you eye open a parliament.
Enwechi na Rabia Yetroba, Mame Asida, or no so come on for, or Mohokai war in Suyiri a course so, or Brown on him. Na brown ya don't cassia edins our son, no name Sembio Kai. In
Timwadi, you may be papa.
Who's to say, yes, ye, Limpebia, Omo, Intina, BBC, and I say, who is a nature, I dare say,
Monsieur Atom. Your hand on Sunny talk Cassia, it to me banfa, a ye free so, maybe sunny. Until Sunny Atom, that day, na yes, and Sunny toy, papa, the whole day, until a man,
number 2.
Maybe I mammy Asida, Choban, into Asida.
And Emra and cry ha na ma 7 interchange. A shrine form yina, Jesus Swanto, no quanimuna si, flowers and qua. As I got a cinnamuna chokucheki. I don't see the cohony at this ye, Edin Cobo.
Meanwhile, Grandma, who cast a bear for you or freeze for our bed. The ornament and your cry, as well, normally be found. This idea one day, emphasis and papa. There's a lot of problem. Car crying to me. When I said yes, we took it now 1 hour, 2 hours. I said, on one into an airport. Yes, Rabbi, I'm not going to go my. I just said, a partner said, don't see any, and I can say, one way and not that's so. And where they said I have one can I so talk a baby not better. Here with you because I'm one of them, my baby not here. Don't we look at them before so taint me time was.
Mianto so na ene make say Hajj. One more air chrono the kind 400 a day war Tamale international airport. One more kind e make Adom TV kase etwa so.
We have 4 flights planned for Tamale. The first flight, as you can see, has landed. It is scheduled to take off at 10:45. followed by the second one that will be around 9:45 tomorrow morning. Then tomorrow late in the night, the third flight should also be coming in to take off. And the last flight will be on Wednesday. 4 flights, then we'll move to Accra and continue.
In all, how many passengers are we having from Tamale?
We are doing 1,732 passengers. 1,732 passengers from Tamale. 4 flights and then 3 flights in Accra.
Adom TV.